Hello, my name is Devan and I'm speaking to you from the Sangarachta Library at Adhisthana, and I'm going to say a bit today about a new translation of the Vimalakirti Nirdesa Sutra. The Vimalakirti Nirdesa is known to us in translation from Chinese and Tibetan originals. And those translations themselves are translations from an original in Sanskrit. So many of you will know that in the 1950s the Chinese invaded, took over Tibet, and what followed was a great deal of destruction of Tibetan culture and especially of the monasteries. The library at the Potala, as well as some other places, actually survived the Cultural Revolution. It's now believed that there are between 3,500 and 4,000 palm leaf manuscripts. Now it has to be said that the Chinese government is not allowing free access to these priceless treasures of Buddhist literature. But in the case of the Vimalakirti Nirdesa, they have allowed a Japanese team of scholars to produce a published version of the Sanskrit text. But now we have a new English translation. It's been translated from the Sanskrit by Luis Gomez and Paul Harrison, and they've laboured over about a decade actually to come up with a translation which meets a kind of set of standards that they'd developed together. So let me give you an example of where the new English translation from the newly rediscovered Sanskrit original makes a difference. And this example is where the Bodhisattvas each give their account of the Dharma door of non-duality. So here's the version translated by Robert Thurman from the Tibetan version of the sutra. Manjushri replied, "Good sirs, you have all spoken well. Nevertheless, all your explanations are themselves dualistic. To know no one teaching, to express nothing, to say nothing, to explain nothing, to announce nothing, to indicate nothing, and to designate nothing. That is the entrance into non-duality." So that was the version translated from Tibetan. Now let's hear the version in English translated direct from the Sanskrit. It's subtly different in a very important way. Manjushri said, "You have all spoken well, good men. Be that as it may, your entire exposition is duality, all of it, unless it is to expound one thing only, that all things are beyond words, beyond speech, beyond description, indefinable, ineffable, and incommunicable, and that this is the gateway to non-duality." So here, Manjushri is not saying to the other bodhisattvas that the Dharma door of non-duality is to say nothing. He's rather saying that the Dharma door to non-duality is to teach that there's only one thing that needs to be taught, and that is that all things are beyond words. It's a subtle difference, but it then throws into a quite different perspective what happens next, which is Vimalakirti's response, which is to say nothing. It makes Vimalakirti's response less predictable, more of a surprise, more profound. So this year at Adhisthana we've got 3 retreats coming up on the theme of the Vimalakirti Nirdesa. From the 26th to the 29th of March, Vajratara is leading a sub-30 seminar on the theme of the Vimalakirti Nirdesa. In August, from the 4th to the 11th of August, myself, plus Sagramati and Shraddharpa, are leading a scholars retreat on getting closer to Vimalakirti. We'll be looking specifically at this English translation from the newly rediscovered Sanskrit original. And then from the 1st to the 8th of September, Visantara is leading a meditation retreat on the theme of insight and imagination connected with the Vimalakirti Nirdesa.